Okay, if you're looking for a great investment in Florida, condo for under 100,000, maybe around 60, 65, 70,000, I got that for you.
How?
Actually, I'm at one of my listings now, and they're condos, but they're actually called Condotels. You might be like, well, what's a condotel? It's a condo plus a hotel, like combined. Most of them are old hotels converted into condotels. So for example, this one I'm at here, it's 105 units. I believe it used to be an old Holiday Inn or something, right here in Daytona on Ridgewood. And the thing about this one is there's 105 units, and I'm representing one of the owner. He owns 28 units. So that's how they work. They're all one room. You can tell when you walk into them that it probably was a hotel. They're one room, but anywhere, I think these ones are about 600 square feet. I've seen some condotels over on the beach around 400 square feet, some with one bedroom. They usually have like a little kitchenette, meaning they'll have like an apartment-sized refrigerator or smaller, and a stovetop burner, possibly an oven, but that's about it. And you'll have obviously your kitchen sink and a little bit of cupboard space. It's ideal for, I used to live in one. Mine was right on the beach, all inclusive. I absolutely loved it. It was mine was about, I think, 800 square feet. So it was just me at the time. It was perfect. I even had a little kitchenette area. But they make for a great investment. Like I said, so I have 28 and they're going for 1.8 million as of this recording. Or he will sell them off at 60, which also equals to 65,000 each. Everything's negotiable. The HOA is only $265, includes everything, meaning water, internet, electric, cable. It's great, great location. This one, and it takes care of the pool too, and it has a laundromat on site. This one happens to get a lot of long-term tenants staying here. It's not so much the Airbnb type, because people come to Daytona or anywhere in Florida to visit or vacation. They usually want to be, you know, go outside and toes in the sand. Well, you're going to pay a pretty penny for that, right? This one's a little more affordable because of the location. You could walk to the river. It's just a few minutes away. And then on the other side of the river is the ocean. So say the ocean's about 10, 15 minute drive. You could even walk or ride your bike to it. This location also is great if you don't want to drive or don't have transportation. The bus line's right out front. I could say it right over there. There's a lady, she's hard to see. She has a hard time seeing, so she can drive. So it's perfect for her. Most of these tenants, like I said, have been here long term. He said when one does move out, it's real easy to fill. They just love this price range and stuff. They're renting for around $950 a month. So you could buy one and live in the other. So another nice thing about condotels is there's lots of benefits. There are some cons. If you buy one on the beach, you might even have one that has a front desk. So it's really the appeal of the front desk, but you don't have all the hassle of taking care of tenants and all that. And you can, and it's different from a timeshare also. I want to mention that. You don't just own time in the unit, you actually own the unit. So there's where you want to be careful though also. There's one condotel, you would own the unit, but the bylaws and the rules make it that they manage it, the condo association or whoever manages it, the front desk people. You end up with about 45%. They keep about 55% when all the other upcharges are done. You can only stay in your own room about 30 days a year. I think that includes family. It's a horrible, horrible deal. What happens is somebody picks an agent or tries to do it on their own that doesn't know condos, and they end up buying because they see a low sticker price. It's low for a reason. Now you're stuck with it. And they have, last time I knew, a big assessment coming up. I don't even deal with those ones because last I knew they also had a lot of mold. for the minimum price. It's just not worth risking my license. And I tell people up front, I said, let's find you something else. You don't, and that's very rare, very, very rare. I would do that. But that place in particular is a true night. Who would want to buy where they're going to tell you when you can stay there, how long you can stay there? They're controlling it. It's just a great way to give your money away, I guess. But then there's others that are amazing. You can rent it, they'll rent it, partial service. Some have outdoor tiki bar, outdoor pool, indoor pool, fitness center, sauna, all kinds of great stuff. Of course, now these ones are going to cost a couple $100,000 and up, but you get so much more. And speaking of that too, normally, Condotels you cannot get a loan for. So maybe you could do a HELOC or something, a home equity line of credit, so you can end up paying cash, but just something else to consider. I personally think if you like to travel and go on vacation, especially a particular area like, say, Daytona Beach, come for the events, rent them out for crazy prices during the events, and, have a great place to stay all the time. Many people decide to live in them. They just buy one for $65,000, $60,000, and $265 a month HOA and set it and forget it. They don't have to worry about it anymore. And it keeps appraising. The gentleman I'm representing in this sale has owned these condos for 15 years. He's been doing great. He's made his money. He just wants to retire. And so he's just like, let's just sell them. I want to start enjoying my life even more. Anyways, I think they're a great investment. I'll go ahead and show you around my listing a little more so you have some more idea. And then just keep in mind, if I did drive around to show you some of the area, what something under 100,000 would look like compared to something on the beach. It's not even so much how it looked like. It's just on the beach is more tourist and vacations. Over here, it's going to be more your 9-to-5 workers just needing a place to stay for a very affordable price. Oh, another great thing, especially with like my Condotel, no milestone or CSRS report is going to be needed. It's only 2 stories, so you don't even have to worry about that. So just keep in mind, while having your own Condotel could be very profitable, a great investment, whether you want to live in it, rent it out, stay sometimes, whatever it is, just make sure you talk to an expert, somebody that knows what they're doing. You get residential homes and you get condos and Condotels. Totally, totally different. If you have your agent selling your single family home and you're looking to buy a condo or Condotel to move into, they don't know condos, please don't use them. Go ahead and fill out the form below. No matter where you're at, I can get you an agent that's experienced in it or be a part of it myself. If not, do it for you. Because if you miss any of those reports, I just heard of a couple suing everybody under the sun. I feel so bad for these people. Just bought into a condo. They did not know that they have to come with $40,000 assessment. $40,000 assessment. That's crazy. Could you imagine buying your new condo and now you gotta pay $40,000? Their agent should have did, because they did use an agent. What the agent should have did, but I'm sure they didn't know what they were doing, or I don't know. Either way, either have your agent do this, or you do it, or get an expert, something. Always ask for the last 3 minutes, last 3 months of minutes. Most boards will have monthly meetings and there's minutes. I guarantee you, if there's a $40,000 assessment coming up, it's more than likely going to have been in those last 3, if not the last month's minute meeting. So make sure you get If nothing else, get that. You really do need all the other, you know, the rules and regulations, the governance, the financials, everything else, which I know can be very overwhelming. The minutes are broken down, very clear, very easy to read, and will tell you everything you really need to know before you purchase in and make a wrong decision. And again, I can help you. Go ahead, fill the form out or reach out to me directly. Just know I got your back when buying a condo or a Condotel. Till next time.